Happy Saturday. I'm meteorologist Hannah Gard. Looking at this weekend, we do have some rain in the forecast, so we are going to have to keep our eyes on the radar. The coverage both today and tomorrow will be around 40% of the area. It will keep the temperatures down though. We'll only get up to 94, and that's the spots that don't get rain. Some areas are going to stay even lower than that as we have that rain moving in. We have a couple of showers around this morning. Most of that will start to dissipate, and then we'll see a building of the rain and storms from the south. So areas that can expect to get this first are primarily east of I-35. We could see a storm or two even by 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and then it all spreads outward. By the evening, I think we see things clearing up. Once that first round comes through, that'll be it. And then tomorrow, once again, starting with a couple of showers in the morning down to the south, and then we could see a storm or two even earlier in the day in those areas to the southeast. That's the sea breeze and that more tropical air mass interaction. And then when we get daytime heating, we start to see some storms firing up to the north. We actually have a boundary that's moving down south from the Central Plains. That's going to be providing us some lift, and we'll see storms firing up through the afternoon into the early evening. This is 7 o'clock, and the modeling has some storms still hanging on. And then even overnight into Monday morning, still seeing that rain lingering. We'll have a big uptick in the moisture for the early parts of the week, and again, that boundary coming down. So we'll stick with the weekend for now. Our rain totals, about 1/4 of an inch to an inch for most of the area is possible. Some spots might not get as much rain, but what we do have to watch for is an isolated pocket of 2 to 4 inches of rain where we could see some flooding trying to happen. Because of that, the Weather Prediction Center has put out a flood risk for mostly parts of the hill country and down to the south for today. That's where we have the best chance of seeing high rain rates. It's a level 1 out of 4 risk. Tomorrow it becomes much more widespread, same with Monday, and then we'll see more flood risk Tuesday and Wednesday as well as we continue to see that moisture in the region. We also have that upper level feature. This is a cutoff low pressure system. That is what's causing a front to sweep across the southeast. It's kind of a backdoor front because it pushes from east to west, which is the opposite of what we typically expect for weather systems coming in. And that's because it's getting compressed to the south by a big area of high pressure north of us. So that's going to keep rain around until that low gets west of us, which doesn't really happen until the end of the week. So Friday and Saturday, then we'll see high pressure rebuilding in, and that will dry us out. But that means the rain is going to stick around at least for the next 5 or 6 days. And when we look at the rainfall totals for the next 7 days, you can really see the storm track. That low drops down and moves to the west, and the southeastern side of that is where we're going to see most of the rain and storms, and it tracks right across us where we could see high rain totals, and some spots have that more substantial flood risk too, especially in the long range through the early to middle parts of the work week. So I'm going to keep the rain chances higher Monday, Tuesday into Wednesday because that low pressure feature will be coming right past us. So I think the coverage will be even higher than what we see through the weekend where it's more spotty. And then as that moves to the west, we'll see the rain chances decreasing. The good news with the rain is it does knock the temperatures back pretty substantially. I mean, we could even only get to the upper 80s on Tuesday for our highs due to widespread rain, and it keeps the heat index down. We might not feel like triple digits for a few days, which will be a welcome break. But of course, we will watch for the flood threat. I think that's the main thing for the early parts of the week especially. We will be watching for maybe a flood set up there Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. But even pockets of heavy rain possible this weekend could lead to some localized flooding. So make sure you're keeping your eye on the radar and that you have multiple ways to get those weather alerts heading into this week. We'll have a little bit of a drier pattern taking over Thursday and Friday. That's when those temperatures will rebound back to the mid-90s.